follow Balise on our Facebook page to learn the song of the day. And twice during the day, you guys are going to play the song of the day. The ninth caller to identify the song will qualify to win a grand prize, which is a trip with John O'Brien and his guests, with me and my wife as a host, to New Orleans, Louisiana.
New Orleans. We're going down to the Ninth Ward, right?
Sin City. We're going to cause trouble in that Ninth Ward.
Are you saying that we're going to be playing the same song twice a day?
It's been known to happen before, I think.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't know why we'd cut back like that.
The song is going to be played between 6 a.m. and 7 p.m. And when you hear the song, again, the ninth caller will qualify for the trip. Very, very cool.
I have never been to New Orleans.
Well, you're going to go and have one heck of a time. We're going to be leaving on Friday the 27th of June.
June?
Yeah. Be leaving. We're going to fly on a private jet out of Barnes. Should be on the ground there and checked into the Windsor Court Hotel around 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Awesome hotel. That night, we're going to go out to Emerald's. And hopefully, if we all get along great, we got a great day of stuff planned for Saturday. And if we're not getting along too well, it's Saturday. You're on your own.
You're on your own, and if you get back to the plane, you'll be lucky.
I hope this is a different Windsor Court than the one in Windsor, Connecticut.
Yes.
Okay.
No, this is a 5-star hotel. Everybody's got suites, so it's going to be fantastic.
A private jet?
Yes.
I've never been on a private jet.
Could be the highlight of your trip. There are a couple of rules for a private jet. You cannot board if there's water in your ears.
I was going to say, what if worst case scenario we end up in Latham, Massachusetts?
All I can say is if you see anything bad happen, get involved immediately.
Well, that guy's dead now.
Okay.
The drawing is on May 30th. That's when we'll announce the who's going to wind up going on the trip.
Yep.
Again with John and his guest and you and your wife and a couple people from Balise are going to. It sounds like a really, really great trip.
Yeah, it will be absolutely top shelf. You'll pay for nothing when you're hanging around with me, and we'll go to some of the real famous places. We'll hit Pat O'Brien's and Brendan's for breakfast on Sunday.
There may be people who say, "Well, gee, how come John O'Brien gets to go on this great trip?" Don't you worry, I'm all taken care of. We're gonna be fine down the road.
Right? Yeah, you could have gone, and we're doing things with schedules here and stuff like that. But again, I've never been to New Orleans. What is there to do?
Well, you have Bourbon Street. So as you mentioned earlier,
I'm not familiar with that.
Yeah, it's a very calm, little quiet area. Yeah. You can do some window shopping. But yeah, Bourbon Street's a gas, a laugh attack. There's a million things to see in in the city. It's a great tourist city, great sightseeing, things that you really wouldn't see any place in America. So. If you haven't been to New Orleans, you haven't been on a private jet, you haven't stayed at the Windsor Court Hotel.
You haven't hung out for a weekend with Mike Balise.
Well, I don't know about that. You're the star.
You're gonna
open doors.
You're gonna see how boring I can be.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, the winner of the trip also gets a little bit of walking around cash too.
$500.
$500.
$500. Yep.
Really?
Not that we want to announce out loud that somebody's got $500 in their pocket walking around the streets of New Orleans.
Yes.
Now, could they save that $500 and say, I don't know, put like a down payment on a car from Balise?
Absolutely, they could.
Really? Did you see the way I just did that?
Yeah.
Totally.
This is about fun, not selling cars.
That's right. That's right.
Sure
it is.
It's not.
Yeah.
So again,
we like you on our Facebook page, that's for sure. But we give away things there all the time, so it's a good place to follow.
So if you do have water in your ears that day, you should probably try and get that taken care of before you get on the plane.
Just jump around on one leg before you get on the plane. We can sustain anything except water in the ears.
It really does sound like a lot of fun, and I'm looking forward to it. And it starts Monday again.
Yep, the contest starts Monday. The grand prize drawing will be the first work release of June, and will be Wheels Up, 11 o'clock, June 27th, and checked into the hotel by 1 o'clock.
It's Balise to Bourbon Street. And again, it all starts on Monday. The song of the day you'll announce on your Facebook page, and then between 6 a.m. and 7 p.m. you can hear that song, and the ninth caller will qualify.
This might be because I've never done this before, and I know this is how you travel, so this is probably run-of-the-mill for you. But I find probably the most exciting part of this is the idea of not having to deal with you need to be there an hour and a half before, and the TSA, and sitting and waiting and wondering if there might be a bumping or a delay or stuff like that. I mean, it's going to be like you said. You get on the plane at 11 o'clock and boom, you're down there by 1.
Exactly right. Yeah, that's the best part of it. I fly commercial 99% of the time. This is a great way to go, though, and there's you're on your own schedule, so you're not late, you're not getting frisked, you're not taking your belt off, shoes off, or any of that.
Yeah.
Unless
You're
you
just right
want
on
to.
there.
Well, wait a minute. Yeah, I can't take my belt off or my shoes off
we'll
on the
make
plane.
arrangements for
Yeah,
So can someone pat him down on the plane?
that's the way I like to fly.
Well, very good. Again, starts on Monday. Mike Balise, thank
gonna
you
be
so
a
much.
gas.
Should be a lot of
Sounds
fun.
like it will be a lot of
Yeah,
fun.
it'll be good.
Excellent. It's 8:56 with Bax and O'Brien, a Rock 102.